Hi everyone, good day to you wherever you're watching from. My name is Oluwaseyi Fadari. Today I want to take you through one of my reports, one of my expert advisors, how we obtain data from them and how the data will be used um, to make meanings to the direction or direction of the market effectively and also uh, to help us to be able to make a better decision in terms of market direction. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen with you now, and then we'll be able to follow as I copy the datas on the template of my report. Okay. Yeah. So this is the final report. Um, so this is the other reports, as you can see here. Okay. So what we just do now is to copy and paste it to copy this. Oh, this. Okay. Yeah. This is this oil. Where's this? So we just copy the top side that shows the date and time. Let's see if we can bet it. Oh, let's do the same thing. So get the high price, the low price, and the time of change. You can see here the first one, the top one is 17th, the lower one is 16th. Hmm. Here's the JPY. You can see here as well. The first one is 15, the lower one is 16. You take out, you can see the high one is 15, the lower one is 17. This one card. Set a TQI. So basically, what this report does is to help us identify the bids based on the highest price and lowest price, and also their positions. Okay, so we'll be able to effectively use those information to get correct reports and good planning for the market. What we try to do is to get the first extreme. We're trying to get the first extreme of the market as quickly as possible. Once we start the EA, we want to try to get the first extreme as possible. So if we're able to get the first extreme, we'll be able to manage our risk effectively. And if the market goes against our direction, we'll be able to take a backup decision as quickly as possible. Be able to take a backup decision as quickly as possible. That's the purpose of all this. Okay. So for this is also another strategy. Okay. So this also helps to monitor the market move. So how does this monitor the market move? If you look here, we have three positions, P1, P2, P3 at the top here. P1 is 25,350, P2 is 25,500, and P3 is 25,200. But here we have the current highest and the current lowest, and we have the average price. Okay. So if you look at the highest price here is 25,500, which is in line with P2. So which means the market has not gone upwards above our starting position. If you look at our low is 24,859. 24,859 is below our lowest of these three. Our lowest is 25,200, as you can see here, but our low currently now is 24,859, which brings our average to 25,179. So what this means is that we are locking the market up between 25,200 and 25,179. So whenever the market goes, as you can see here, the current market is 25,193. So it's in between. So as far as this is concerned, because the market currently has made a low move, so we are going to sell from 25,200 downwards. And if the market decides to go upwards, then we can start buying for the market to extend beyond 25,500. So it's either this high changes or this low continues on the low trend for the rest of the month. But currently, based on the current position, the market is on an upward trend, which is a buy position. So that is what that has shown us currently. Okay. So So that's how we'll be able to do this and use the information to predict the market accurately in the future. So just like I said, so look at this one, the P1, P2, P3. Look at the current high is 48,810. 48,810 is above our current highest. I see at P2, our highest is 48,800. And our lowest is now 47,992, which is also below the lowest of P1, P2, P3. Our lowest was 48,500. So you can see, and the current average is 48,400. So you can see that the average now is between 48,400 and our lowest from P1, P3 is 48,500. So which is the range. So currently the price is 48,156. So as far as this market is concerned, we want to keep the market downtrend as a sell. But if the market goes above 4,500, then we start buying and looking forward to it increasing our highest from 48,810 above. So that is what the plan of the market will be if it changes direction upwards. Same thing here, you can see silver. Silver has gone higher from highest of P1, P2, P3, we have 63, but the current high now is 66.5. Now you see, so and our average now is 63.75. So basically now what it means is that we are putting our market control at 63.76 and 63. So once the market should come below 63, then the market will likely be a downtrend and a sell for the rest of the period. Okay, so that's how this is going to help us to be able to get a better and a timely entry point into the market of our products. Okay, so this is how it's going to help us effectively to get the position and the correct entry point into the market as quickly as possible. So look at this, for example, as well. P1, P2, P3 is 58, 56, 57. Look at our low at 54.89, and our high is still the same. So our average is now 56.45, as you can see here, which is also in the range of the low. So once the market goes above 56, then it's likely to be a buy for the rest of the period. Okay, so that is how we'll be able to monitor and trace this for the rest of the month. Okay, so this is part of how this is going to help us better to monitor the market and identify the change of trend in the market direction, thereby also helping us to be able to take good decisions and good bets for the rest of the period that we'll be using this to monitor. So usually I use this averagely for a month. Okay, so once the month goes, then I restart it or refresh it again or twice in a month. Okay, so that's usually what happens. Okay, so so how this EA works, as far as the market is still the trend, that's when it takes the direction. So like this one here now, you can see 104, 102.5, 103.3. The average is 103.1 and the low is 102.5. So the current price is 102.9. So we keep the range between 103.15 and 102.5. Okay, so either the way the market goes, if it goes above, it goes below. But at the end of the day, both high and low of every day You either go above this or come below this. So that's how we'll be able to monitor the market effectively. Okay, so this is how this is going to work, and this is how we'll be able to get a better performance and a good entry and exit point for the market accurately. Okay, so that's all for that for today. So this is what we'll be able to use this information for. So for example, let me show you um an insight of part of. So you can see the first one here, this was taken on the 16th. Okay. The second one, not sure, let me see if I've changed the date. Yeah. So this is taken on the 17th. Can we see? So look at here now. The low was achieved on the 17th, which means the market came down. Unlike the first one, if you look at the first one, the high was achieved on the 16th. So for now, the market has now started a downtrend. So the market control will now be between 1.1726 and the current low. So we expect the low to continue to come down. If the low should go above 1.17265, then it means that the market is not going low again. It's going back upwards. And if the high also should go above 1.18043, then it means the high is not going down again, it's going upwards, indicating a buy. Okay, but for now, the market is a downtrend, which is a sell. So that's how that will be used to predict the direction using this logic. Okay, yeah. So thanks very much for your time. Stop sharing. Yeah. So that's how um we'll be able to use this EA and this information effectively to help us to predict the market accurately and timely. Thank you very much. Have a great time ahead. Cheers. Bye.